So today we're here with Matthew from Sealy. So Matthew, can you tell us a little bit more about you, how long you've worked with Sealy for and why you love the brand?
Right, I'm Matthew from Sealy UK. I've worked for Sealy for 3 years now. I worked in retail before that, and I love the brand because it delivers on a very specific promise of deeper, more restorative sleep. So, yeah.
So Sealy are known for offering mattresses with fantastic back support. So can you tell us how the design supports healthy spinal alignment?
So we have our own unique spring technology that is researched and developed alongside the Orthopedic Advisory Board. So they're a collection of biomechanical engineers, back care surgeons, and medical scientists. So alongside them, we designed a spring system then that will provide optimal spinal alignment and support whatever body type, whatever sleeping position is
needed.
preference. So. We're trying to get people into a deeper stage of sleep, and usually that means they need less pressure on their body and they need to be in a position for a lot longer without waking up.
Right.
So that's what these spring systems are.
And is that the spring that's in here?
That's the aligned support coil. So it actually has two stages to it. So the initial stage senses the weight and the pressure and the shape that's put onto it, and then the second stage actually responds and pushes back to the correct force to provide best alignment for the spine.
Perfect.
And best pressure relief and support.
Great. So Matthew, can you tell us how the fillings inside the mattresses help offer more pressure relief and a restful night's sleep?
Yep, no problem at all. So working alongside the spring system, then we have multiple layers of premium foams, various different types, and we actually build that into what we call a comfort architecture. That can be made into a firmer product, a plusher product, so you can have supportive comfort, whatever your preference. That then is arranged kind of from softer to firmer layers, and we have multiple layers, so we won't just have one big block of foam. We tend to do that, so you have a kind of a smart transition through the foam layers. Ultimately then, pressure relief on the limbs, on the spine, on joints is maximised really. So.
Great. And what's inside here? Is that showing the spring system?
Yep.
And then the fillings are on top?
So that's it, yep. So we build the filling layers in what we call comfort architecture on top of the springs, and they work perfectly. We can engineer different feels, so you can always get the right support from that spring system, whatever your preference for comfort. So if you want a softer feel, we have a plush option which will do that. If you're really after firm, we can definitely do that too.
Yeah, combinate everything then.
And everything in between. Yeah.
Can you explain to us how the Posturepedic technology gives support to where people need it most?
Yep, no problem. If you'd like to lie down, I can probably demonstrate that.
Love to lie down.
Yep, no worries. So as you like it, part of the Posturepedic classification for our products is key small innovations that we bring together in one product. One of the key innovations for the Posturepedic is something called Comfort Core. So that we're quite unique in this, that we offer, we add an extra layer in the center third of the mattress.
Okay.
Because the core of the body needs extra support, the lower back, the hips, if you sleep on your side, if you sleep on your back, that is definitely worth supporting with an extra effort. So we actually put an extra layer of filling here, and that provides that extra support that you need.
Oh, great. So literally middle of the body.
Middle of the body. It's kind of where we carry as humans, where we carry our weight, we have to put that there. I mean, the other benefit that you get there is an extra durability to the product. It's going to be very consistent. It's always going to provide that correct back there for you.
Yeah, lovely. So finally, can you tell us a little bit about the history of Sealy?
Well, history of Sealy, we've been around a long time. They started in 1881 in Sealy, Texas. In the UK, we actually celebrated our 50th year of manufacturing in the UK last year. So I've got the gold badge on just to prove it, as we say. But I would say the history has always been tied to innovation. So we've never stopped innovating, and we never will really. So that's stayed in the DNA of the company all the way through. So we're always looking to push the boundaries and squeeze every benefit out of the technology that we create. So extra pressure relief, extra support. We kind of don't stop until we've moved it forward every time.
Yeah. So, well, thank you so much for your time today.
No problem at all. It's a pleasure. Thank you.